I'm an addict for sneakers.
What's good? Back up in the building. It's your boy DJ Delz back with a brand new sneaker episode here at the Sneaker Addict Show Sneaker Podcast. Before I start, make sure to hit that like button if you like listening. Just lets me know. And thank you for listening to your boy DJ Delz's Sneaker Podcast for the weekend. We're going to speak about the releases. Keep it light. It's a big deal this weekend, I would say. What the LeBron is going to release this weekend. And for the most part, most of us have been really excited about this release and been waiting. And the anticipation has just been like, forget about it. That's the only way to say it. It's been forget about it. Man, I've been just waiting. I remember when there was rumors that the 2K14 was going to be the actual What the LeBron, and I was just like, yo, this is so crazy. And then it wasn't. And then I was like, oh, man. But I ended up liking the 2K14, and I'm very happy with the 2K14. I really dig the shoe more and more. Every time I see it, I'm like, man, these things are so hot, man. Like, I'm so happy I got these. And just to think that I was almost not going to get them, like, it's just crazy to me. So, yeah, I'm definitely digging those 2K14s. But, yeah, man, a lot of us thought that What the LeBron was going to be what we were all going to get. And there was even rumors it was going to be autographed and all kinds of craziness. And that wasn't the case. And then we were waiting for forever for a release date. And now they're releasing finally tomorrow. It is the 12th of September. I'm recording this. And they're releasing on the 13th for $250. Pretty high. But, man, the shoe's worth it in my opinion because of the fact that you got a lot of different stuff going on the shoe. And the tongues are different. That had to be some extra work put in to making the actual shoe, being that it doesn't have the original tongues on it. And they really put some love into making the shoe too. It wasn't like just slapped together. And my pair, at least, maybe your pair, the quality may not be that good, but my pair, I have nothing to complain about. I mean, my pair, I'm very happy with the pair of shoes I got. Even on the tongue, I heard a few people complaining about the red carpet tongue, how it's like a little awkward on their shoe. But on mine, man, it's perfect. Like, it's lined up perfect. It's perfect. That's the only word I can use. And I really hope that everyone that really wants the shoe because they're a fan of LeBron and a fan of his shoes gets them. I know there's going to be so many people that are just getting them just to flip them. There's going to be people getting them as trade bait. There's going to be people that are getting them as trade bait and they're going to get another pair to flip and they're going to get another pair to keep also because it's not that limited, this shoe. It is, though, not a GR. Don't get it twisted. People are going to say, oh, it's a GR. In certain states, there's going to be more pairs than others, but not every retailer is getting them. So keep that in mind. It's not a general release. General release is when every big retailer is getting them, like everyone. And that's definitely not the case because I know a bunch of retailers that get every single LeBron and they didn't get those. So keep that in mind. It's not a general release, but it's definitely not a limited release either because there are stores that don't get like limited releases that are getting What the LeBron also. But not every retailer is getting it. And besides that, even if it is a general release, the demand on this shoe is crazy. My homie manages a shop and they told me today some like 90-year-old Asian man walks in, could barely walk with a cane, and he was trying to buy the What the LeBrons today. I mean, you know, if that's going down, you already know, man. If you got old people going to buy the What the LeBrons, it's going to be a problem, man. When you got people sending the elderly to get your shoes, you already know what time it is. I mean, I was dying when I heard that story today because I can just imagine like an old man with like a cane, like having trouble walking and asking for the What the LeBrons. And I was just dying today when they were telling me the story. I was like, yo, that's crazy. But yeah, you got the elderly going trying to get the What the LeBrons. It's definitely going down. It's definitely not going to be a walk in the park. Hey, you may have gotten lucky. You got your lotto ticket. It's a walk in the park for you now. And congratulations, because I'm telling you, when you get them, you're just going to be speechless when you get them, man. I mean, the photos, you're like, wow, these things are incredible. But when you see them, you're just like speechless. And I'm going to try to put as much information on my blog in the morning, 7:55 a.m. right before release time to help everyone out with getting those kicks, all right? So make sure to go to the blog, 7:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll try to put as much information as possible. If you go there a little earlier and there's already stuff up, make sure to go back at 7:55 because I may adjust a few things, and I usually always do that. And if I'm not doing it, I have someone helping me out, and they're doing it. So always go back at 7:55. Don't rely on if you go there at 7:40. You know what I mean? Go back at 7:55 if you can. You know, because I may adjust some information because I'm constantly working on trying to help you guys out. And that's what the whole blog is all about. It's the people's blog for you, the people that support me. And if you're listening to this on Friday, make sure to come back Saturday and let us know how it went for you. Were you able to get the What the LeBron, or was it an issue? Definitely come back, let us know. Also, there is a new Kobe 9, the fly knit version in red, releasing tomorrow. Real hot. Definitely way better than that other colorway, that Michael Jackson colorway. That concept was so whack. They did not even come close to nailing that concept. Probably one of the worst attempts at a concept that I've ever seen Nike do. That's what I feel about that. I mean, they just made a purple upper. They could have said it was Prince's shoe until you seen the outsole, seen the moon bottom. I mean, I didn't see Michael Jackson when I seen that purple upper. I would have thought of Prince over that. So I thought that concept was garbage, and I'm not the biggest fan of purple. All I need is a couple pairs of purple shoes and I'm good. So this shoe, I may pick up this pair right here. I think this one I'm going to go with. I could buy a billion pairs of red shoes. I will have information on those kicks also in the morning, 7:55 a.m. To help everyone out, I'll try to gather as much information as possible at my blog, thesneakeraddict.com. And also, they will be releasing the Big Sean Adidas collaboration. This is going to be the third collaboration that hit retailers. I don't have the shoe, unfortunately. I wanted to get it early so I could review it for you all so you could see it and get my opinion on it. So I really can't give my opinion on the shoe because I don't have it, but it looks pretty nice. I will put information on that release also in the morning. That definitely is going to sell out pretty quick, I'm guessing. And that's it for today's podcast. Make sure to hit the like button if you liked listening. Share this Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Sharing is caring. Let your friends and family know about the show. If you like listening, I bet they will too. And make sure to check out my review on the What the LeBrons. It's very detailed. It's a really, really good episode. And make sure to follow all my social networks. I'll put a bunch of links in the description box below. And I probably will be reviewing the Air Jordan Black Toe 14 next. I did shoot it today, and it's just all about me getting the time to edit it. So hopefully tomorrow I'll put it out there. Leave your comments if you really want to see that. I'll try to make it happen tomorrow if a lot of people want to see it. And that's it for today's podcast. Everyone be great out there. And also, thank you for listening. And if you like the music you hear at the end of my episodes, it's free. People keep asking me about CDs. If I'm selling CDs, I'm not selling my music. It's all free. I just make music just to play on my episodes. You know, I do a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff with music. There's studio time. I record music on my downtime for fun, and it's just for fun. I'm not trying to make money off it. If you like the music, you can download it for free. Look in the description box below, or go to soundcloud.com/DJ Delz, and it takes 2 seconds. You can download the music that you want. It's all free. Knock yourself out, and thank you for supporting me. Everyone that always watches my show, I really appreciate it. Without you, there's no show. So keep checking me out, and I'll keep filming and recording these podcasts over here at youtube.com/thesneakeraddict. And of course, you already know if you listen to my podcast all the time, what's going to happen next. Something just popped in my head. So I'm about to say what? Oh, and one more thing. I keep forgetting to mention this every single week. I did a vlog, because that's what I used to do, the vlogs, and then it turned into the podcast just because it's so much easier. It's less time consuming for me to just talk into a mic and do this. So I used to do vlogs, and I did this one vlog, and it was Ask Delz. And it was just me interacting with the viewers asking questions in the comment box. I think I asked on Twitter or Facebook if people were asking questions, and then I answered the questions all in one episode. I picked the ones I liked. And I want to continue on with that because I know I have a way bigger following than back then. And there's people that didn't watch that love watching the show, that would really enjoy it because I talk about, I don't remember off top, but I'm pretty sure I speak about like my favorite sneakers, and I speak about Michael Jordan, like questions like that, questions about my dog, Pequeño Juan. People are like, what is your dog's name? People always ask that, and how I got that name and whatnot. So definitely check that out. If you're like a super diehard sneaker addict fan, you know, you're definitely going to want to check that out. If you're Team DJ Delz, and you can check that out. And what I mean by Team DJ Delz, that's just people that, you know, that always supported me. I always just say, you know, you're down with the Team DJ Delz. Because without you guys, there's no DJ Delz. That's why I say Team DJ Delz. And I always try to check everyone's photo on Instagram, which is another thing I need to speak about real quick. And then we'll get back to the Ask Delz. Isn't it annoying how you use people's hashtags and they don't ever check your photos? People from like big blogs and stuff like that. Like, damn, like, if we're using your hashtag, shouldn't you at least check out our photos? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but I think you do. Like me, when you use the Team DJ Delz hashtag, I try to, on my downtime, check everyone's photos out and like everyone that's rocking that heat on their feet, you know? But it's definitely interesting how I noticed that. Like, some people are good with hashtags and some people suck. Like, you use the hashtag and they never check out your photos. Like, I'm gonna stop using hashtags of people that just never check out your stuff, but they're always promoting it on their websites or on their Twitter, man. It's like, why are we gonna support you if you ain't even gonna check it out? That's why we're using the hashtag, right? But definitely use my hashtag Team DJ Delz, and I'll check out your pictures when I get a chance on Instagram, usually within like 48 hours. I'm always on IG. It's probably will be in a few hours after that. I'm always scrolling away on my downtime, especially when I'm in the car riding, you know, not driving, but just riding shotgun or backseat, you know, going somewhere, you know. Don't mess with your phone when you're driving. It's not a good idea, man. You get some dumb tickets from the police. I paid like $200, man, for being on the phone. So I don't recommend doing that. And it's just dangerous, man. I mean, it's dangerous. You may think, oh, that guy's an idiot that died on his phone. But you're not looking at the road. You could be that idiot that died on the road. So definitely keep away from using your phone. I know it's hard. I mean, it's hard to not be on your phone when you drive. You're so used to it. The phone is so... It's just a big deal, man, in this day and age. I mean, everyone's going ham off the iPhone. The iPhone 6, you know. Like, me, I don't give a damn about a phone. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm more into sneakers, fashion, stuff like that. Phone, I wish I didn't even have to have a phone. Like, I wish that I didn't even need a phone, but I need a phone. I definitely know that it's a digital world out there, but, you know, as long as my phone could get me on the internet, I could get on Twitter, Facebook, I could call people. I mean, it's a fucking phone, you know. I'm good. I don't need the next iPhone, like, right away. I'll get the iPhone. I mean, it's not about the money. Like, I'll get 20 iPhones. That's not the issue right here. Like, just like, for instance, like, Blu-ray players. Believe it or not, I don't watch Blu-ray. I watch DVD. Maybe you're laughing right now. That has nothing to do with me being able to not afford a Blu-ray player, because I think they're, like, cheap as hell and shit. It's just that I'm so used to using a DVD, and I think the quality's just fine. I mean, I got a big-ass TV screen in my house. It's not like I'm watching on a little-ass screen. But as far as the clarity and the crisp, you know, I have friends that got the Blu-ray players, and they got the crazy surround sound and all that stuff, and I appreciate it when I'm over their house. But, you know, to be honest with you, I don't even watch much TV in my house. Like, when I come home, like, to my house, which is rare, I'm not, like, focused on watching TV ever. Like, I'm always watching movies and TVs when I'm out, if I'm at someone's house or if I go to a movie or stuff like that. So, like, me, I've just never been, like, super into that kind of stuff. Like, but I understand it and I respect it. If you dig it, that's what you dig, you know. But yeah, man, my timeline on Twitter, what I've been reading for the past day is, oh man, I gotta get this iPhone 6, this version, you know, or that version. It's two different versions, I'm pretty sure. Leave your thoughts on the whole iPhone thing. I'm sure people in the comment box, you know, have their thoughts on the new iPhone. They may want to, this may be an outlet for people to talk about that in the comment box. But knock yourself out. Talk about that in the comment box if you'd like. You know, a comment box is kind of like a forum, man. I throw a bunch of stuff out there on the podcast and then go talk away, man. Chit chat away, you know. But try to be respectful, man. For real. Because that's just whack. Being disrespectful on the internet. Just the kind of person I am. No hate to people that are into the digital world. That's dope, you know. Technology's dope, but I think technology also is what is messing up this world at the same time. But that's a whole nother talk, you know. But technology definitely is messing this up. Even like, you notice like internet bullying and trolling and all this stuff. Like these people that do all that kind of stuff on the internet, they would never do that in real life. Like they would never say stuff to people in person that they would say on the internet. It's like, you know, you're invisible, man. These guys are invisible bullies, man. It's terrible. Advice for the young people out there, just ignore that, man. Because these guys in real life are getting bullied in real life. For real. The internet bullies get bullied in real life. So they're taking it out on you on some sucker shit. So just keep that in mind. Ignore them internet bullies. See, I grew up before the internet was popping crazy like it is now. Like I'm not a teenager, obviously. So, you know, I didn't grow up in the world of the internet, you know what I mean? So like it doesn't affect me if someone says something messed up to me on the internet, because I know it's just some little twerp punk who would never say that in my face that would say that on the internet. You always gotta keep that in mind, you know, because I know I have a lot of young people that listen and watch my show when I'm out and about. It's crazy. I get noticed by some young kids, man. They're young, like 15, 14 years old, you know, with their parents. DJ Delz, I love your show. You know, they love the show. And it's awesome. I love it, man. It's amazing. It's very inspiring, too. But, yeah, I just wanted to put that message out there. I totally went somewhere else. But definitely want to put that message out there, man. These internet bullies out there, don't take them to heart. All the young dudes out there that have entered the world with the internet. See, I entered after the internet came out, so that shit don't affect me. I just laugh at it. I'm like, these guys are suckers. In person, don't say nothing. Suckers. A little positive message out there. I try to keep it positive. The only people that say I'm negative are people that don't know me. I'm actually very positive, I think, and I try to put out a positive message. Damn, I just totally went somewhere else, but I like where I was going. I was vibing. I'm vibing out. But getting back to what I was saying, I was talking about that Ask Delz. If you got questions you want to ask me, watch the first episode of Ask Delz, and I'm going to continue on. The reason why I say watch the first episode is because you got to see what questions I already asked. You don't want to ask a question I already asked. That would just be whack. I would just not even answer your question. And if you want me to actually shout your real name out when you ask the question, put your name after, or else I'm just going to shout out the screen name, whatever it is that you're using on your YouTube account when you're leaving them comments over at the Ask Delz episode. I'll put a link in the description box below. And once again, keep in mind, young people out there, even if you're older, the day and age that we are living in now, there's so many suckers out there that just run their mouths on the internet all the time, but in person they are mute. They're quiet. Don't pay attention to these haters out there. If they coming at you on the internet, if they're trying to put you down, calling you names, I mean, you got grown-ass men. Even if they're not grown-ass men, you got guys calling other guys names. That's like some real... Man, you could fill in the blanks right there. Like, I don't even need to say, like, are you serious? Like, don't pay attention to them people. Like, now that I'm saying it, you laugh, right? You're like, I'm really paying attention to these suckers. Like, you know how much hate I get? I get internet bullied, if you really think about it. Man, there's people that make videos and they completely lied about this, that, and the third. And they're just doing it just to get views out there. And, you know, they may pop shit on Twitter in the past. I've got people that used to harass me in Twitter and make up lies that's just recently apologized to me. That said, yo, I don't know why I did that. I was being a dick. I was young. I was stupid. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know, you were talking mad shit and gave me kind of a headache. But, like, I'm supposed to just accept your apology? I mean, I was just like, whatever, man. That person knows who they are. They'll probably listen to this podcast. But, you know, unless you're going to go above and beyond and, like, you know, publicly show that love, like, that private message ain't shit. But don't pay attention to these haters out there. Anyone that's quick to talk shit on the internet and have to type something negative, if you have to type something negative, you shouldn't type it at all. If you got something negative to say it when you see that person. And if you're not going to see that person, just keep it to yourself. You know what I mean? And anyone that doesn't do that, that comes at you and says anything negative, just ignore them. They're just trying to put you down. They are just unhappy with their life, and they're trying to just spread their misery. You know what I'm saying? Misery loves company. That old saying. And it's going to go on till the end of time. That old saying, man. Misery loves company. That's the theme to trolls and internet bullies. It's just misery that loves company. So ignore them and you're going to be straight. You're going to be happy. Alright? Just ignore them. I have to put positive messages out there from time to time. When I go out, I see kids are so young, man. They're so damn young. And I never thought that people would come up to me, want to take pictures with me, you know, have me sign their shoes and tell me that I inspire them and this, that, and the third. Like, because what? So I don't want people to be inspired by me because I review shoes. I want people to be inspired by me because of who I am. So that's why I'm putting out some messages out there. Message! And that's it for today's podcast. I hit you with a lot of things, man. I hit you with sneakers. I hit you with knowledge. Man, it's like you were hanging out with me. It's almost like you were kicking it with me on the weekend. This is what it's like when you hang out with DJ Delz. Like, it's not just sneakers. You know what I mean? I'm way more than some damn sneakers. And make sure to watch that Ask Delz episode. You'll get to even know even more about me. And it'll probably intrigue you to even want to know more about me. And with that said, we out.
50s, 20s, hundreds, 50s, 20s, hundreds, 50s, 20s, hundreds, 50s.
DJ Delz, you know I love you.
Make money, make money. If it ain't about that cake, see you in February 8th. About my business. Stay the fuck about my business unless you got something for my plate. Keep winners in your circle at all times, but watch out for them snitches out there quick to drop a dime. If you don't get caught, then it really ain't a crime. Get pitched, keep your mouth shut at all times. Can't get with the program, get the fuck out the kitchen. Listen, we paper chasing with tunnel vision. Delzy, DVIC, West Side Highway in the Maserati, knocking lottie dottie. We got you wavy off that molly.
Make money, make money, make money, make money, cake. Make money, make money, make money, make money, make money, cake. Make cake, make cake, make money, cake.
Rick Ross, DJ Delz. Let's go, nigga.
DJ Delz, you know I love you.
Haters just mad that we winning his plans. More status, y'all just follow commands. Young, rich, and just don't give a damn. No new friends, all about the Benjis and fam. Original like Adidas, top 10s be the meanest. Wavy since a fetus, big ego, I'm conceited. I don't give a fuck about you or your weak crew. Talking all that rah-rah till you see us come through. Then you're quiet, not a sound or an action. Trolling online, but a personal reaction. I don't care what you say, I'm doing me. Bigger threat, DJ Delz, free Max B.
I don't care what you want, care what you need, care who you with, care who you been. Doing me, ho. I'm doing me.
DJ Delz, you know I love you.
You got some neighbors around you like to talk a lot. Smile, say how you